What's up guys, Gunthix here from Good Gaming. Merry Christmas to all. It's finally here and Wintersday is in full swing. So if you'd like to share what you got for Christmas, go ahead and share it with us in the comments below. So for a special, instead of taking a look at one single weapon type, I'm taking a look at my top winter skin from each new skin type and Wintersday skins. So first up is the Timekeeper's hammer. So the boring bits are one Black Lion claim ticket, or you can purchase it off the trading post. This skin is amazing, so it may be worth the investment. This hammer begins at the very tip, where it contains a gem. That is the base of the hourglass that contains a glowing light inside. This light is quite bright, but if you look closely you can see the vial contains a liquid. On the tip of the hourglass is a gem again that contains spikes that wrap slightly up the outside. The complete center contains a large rod coloured purple and different shades of blue. From the base to the tip it contains a pillar type design that struts that hold up the different levels of the pillars. These are all coloured gold and each level has a break. Each of these breaks contains small swirls along with a barber pole type detail on the center break. The hammer starts where the middle strut grows larger and then has gold scroll work where the bottom wraps to a point and the upper section wraps down and continues along the path of the lower point, but continues further out. The main of the hammerhead contains those same gold bands that wrap the entire head. The middle of the head contains a large gold design. The outer is a large detail of clock hands just pointed towards the main of the heads. In the center of this detail it contains Crichton details that are placed just like those of a clock. On the outside here it contains large clock face details that have large white glowing symbols. The middle starts with the hands and behind this you can see the hammerhead contains a fluid. The symbol that spins has the standard 12 numbers, only in New Crichton. On the outside it contains large scripting and it's broken up by white lines. The symbol begins spinning one way and after a few seconds begins to slow, and then stops and then begins in the opposite direction. The hands remain stable until the weapon is unsheathed and then they begin to spin in opposite directions to each other. The second weapon brings a real touch of Wintersday to your character, but it brings it with style. It's the Wintersday shield skin. So the boring bits are two Black Lion claim tickets. This weapon begins on the outer of the shield and the tip and base contain amazing scroll details. The top contains a massive tree type detail and the base has scroll work placed on either side. The sides then wrap up around the rim of the shield and they end just where the tree detail is placed on the top. This scroll design is then widely placed inside. On the back of the shield is a golden detail that placed on the inner ring. The very center of the shield contains a glass orb that has amazing scroll details placed on the outside. The inside of the orb, upon moving your character or even your character moving passively, the vial begins to shake, filling the vial with snowflake details. Our final weapon of the night takes us to some of the cheapest weapons in the game and making this weapon unnoticed but oh so troll. It's the Slingshot. So the boring bits are 504 karma from the Wintersday merchant in Divinity's Reach or dirt cheap off the trading post. At the tip of this short bow, yes it's a short bow, it has the same design as the standard Slingshot. At the very tip it's coloured red and then where it turns to a wooden slingshot, the rubber that you shoot from looks like it is made out of rope. Just below where the slingshot returns to a single wooden shaft, the slingshot has bands coloured purple, red, green, purple, red, green and finally purple. Just below these bands the haft has some small stars painted on it and a larger star painted in the centre. On the base it is coloured a darker brown. Well, that wraps up this Christmas breakdown. Hope you guys enjoyed the events and the new Christmas skins as much as I have. Stay safe, have a great day and as always, may your games be good.